Hello, my name is Gordon Campbell. I'm Professor of New Testament in Union Theological College, which is in Belfast in Northern Ireland. It's a college that's part of the Presbyterian Church in Ireland, but also part of the Institute of Theology at Queen's University, Belfast. So because I teach New Testament, I am interested in the Gospels, in the letters, in the book of Revelation. These are the things that I spend a lot of time working on and thinking about. I'm here in Riga and involved with the Baltic Reformed Theological Seminary to talk in particular about John's Gospel. I've been privileged to come here to Riga for about 12 years now, and on a number of occasions it's been to talk about one or other of the Gospels. And we have a course which is an intensive course on John's Gospel. When potential students hear the word intensive, they think, oh, that could be very hard work. And there's certainly a work element to this. But the great thing about an intensive course is that you can spend several hours a day over perhaps a week, and in thinking only about John's Gospel, you end up with a view of this very rich and very interesting Gospel, which you wouldn't have if you only thought about it for an hour or two each week. There's something intensive about the way we're meant to read John, because it's a story. It's a very complex and interesting story, although when you look at it at first it seems very simple. And that's because the Jesus that John is presenting is a very complex and interesting person. You would expect that of someone who is at one and the same time the Son of God and also a Galilean Jew interested in people with a message to share and with a special power and a special authority about the things he says and the things that he does. This is the Jesus of John's Gospel who dares say, I am the resurrection and the life. I am the way and the truth and the life. I am the true vine and you are the branches. These are extraordinary statements which are interesting to explore. So students who are involved in this course will spend time reading chapters of the Gospel and discovering who some of the people were that Jesus met and engaged with. People like Jewish leaders, Nicodemus, who doesn't understand what Jesus means when he says you need to be born again or from above. Or the Samaritan woman who comes to the well to draw water and discovers that Jesus has a special kind of living water that she knows nothing about but would love to have. And all the way, of course, to the cross and to the resurrection. So students spend time reading the text, but they also think about some of the joined up themes which are particularly important in John's Gospel. Themes like light and darkness, themes like life and death, themes that are really very like the things that matter to us in our everyday lives. And in the end of the day, what's the point in studying John's Gospel if it doesn't make a difference to the way you live your life?